A final farewell today to Prince Philip, the Duke of Edinburgh. The royal family gathered in small numbers due to COVID-19 for a somber ceremony commemorating his legacy. It honored a lifetime of service to the crown and commitment to Queen Elizabeth. Fox News correspondent Benjamin Hall has a recap from outside Windsor Castle.
The life of Prince Philip remembered Saturday in a funeral service at Windsor Castle. Queen Elizabeth standing alone to observe social distancing as her husband of 73 years was eulogised at St George's Chapel.
This is a man who was her constant companion. You know, he was her confidant, he was her husband, he was the father of her children.
Just before the ceremony, a 1-minute moment of silence was held across the UK. The service itself steeped in military tradition. The procession, including servicemen and women from the Royal Navy, Royal Marines, Army and Royal Air Force. Philip spent almost 14 years in the Royal Navy and served in World War II. His cap and sword placed on top of his casket, along with a wreath of flowers from the Queen.
It was this life of service to the nation and to help people around him and below him. And that is something very, very special. And I think that's his legacy.
COVID restrictions meant just 30 people were allowed in the chapel, including the Queen, her children and some of her grandchildren. Princes William and Harry also seen together following the funeral, for the first time since Harry's bombshell interview, sharing his frustrations with the royal family. Harry's wife Meghan, who is pregnant with the couple's second child, did not make the trip at the advice of her doctor. Prince Philip passed away on April the 9th, just 2 months shy of his 100th birthday. His body will now lie interred in the royal vaults of St George's Chapel until the Queen herself passes away, and then the two of them will be buried together. In Windsor, Benjamin Hall, Fox News.
Well, you know what? I heard that the Queen isn't allowed to cry. Did you hear that, Jessica?
I heard it from you just now in the break, and that has to be a pretty difficult task. I can't imagine.
It definitely does. Well, you know what? We had a beautiful day today, and we're going to show you a time lapse of Rubenstein Law. Look at that.